Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Just for Neo's sake, anyway.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So my my bit of like my work the other day, getting up on stage, that was all right, but I need a consistent source of income.
Yes, you do.
And I can't work a job because I
I'm an
can't work
alcoholic.
any lowly job.
You're too proud for that.
Yeah. Like civil engineer or a paladin or a scholar, that's beneath me.
Right. Right.
Oh, is it? Oh
It,
shit! I forgot to open up the rule book. Carry on.
Literally beneath you because Throndahl is very short.
yeah.
Carry on.
So first thing I do is I go house hunting.
Okay. I imagine you'd be going around the residential district.
Well, I'm looking for a big kind of spacious, not exactly a house, kind of like a disused warehouse, something on a main
Oh,
street.
okay. All right. We'll go for a notice.
Notice, all right. I'm trying to find some place to rent. Basically, I'm trying to rent a building out.
I think yeah.
Probably not too hard to find.
Hang on. Let me.
Yeah.
What's the page?
Should be an office for this.
There it is. I'm just keeping this tab open. There we go.
Where are you, you bastard?
Why don't you just type out?
Because I'm looking at my character sheet to see what my notice is, but the character sheet appears to be all scrunched up and shit for some reason.
It is. Do you want me to help you?
Oh, just enough.
Yes. You search around and you do find not very big, but you do find a moderately decent little house. I was trying to find another word for house, but I couldn't think of anything. So
A dwelling.
a hobble home, a humble home.
This abode will do. Alright, what's the rent on this place?
3 gold a day.
3 gold a day?
Yeah.
Damn. Housing's going
Wow.
well in this city. Alright.
Yeah.
I put a down payment on that shit.
I'm bullshitting this, so.
Yeah, I know, it's fair. Yeah, I
So-
realise you probably haven't worked out the economy of this world.
Not truthfully.
It's fair.
Renting a house seems to be the same as renting an in-room.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
it's more expensive though because it is 2 gold a day.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
Oh god, it's a 50% increase!
Anyway, so all right, what's your plan then?
Alright, next thing I do is I go looking for any place that can print up some flyers.
Oh God. You like searching around the town square, maybe?
Oh, I was gonna go and ask, what's her name?
Oh, the mayor.
Yeah,
Lady Nessa.
Lady Ness.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
gonna go ask her for any places that can get me some scribes who can write things up, or a printing press, or some bullshit like that.
So what? You just waltz into her office and you just ask
Trust
her?
me, this is gonna seem minor
sounds
compared to
fair,
my
yeah.
next course of action.
I will allow this.
I feel like Balmontis would do that, would just walk in.
I will allow this.
Nessa, I trust it's good to see me on a day like this.
It's good to see you on most days.
I know. Anyway, I need a printing press. Do those exist yet?
I don't know how to respond to that.
I've been planning this for a while since last session, so
Sorry, hold on. Yes, we do have printing presses.
I hand her a sheet of paper. I need
What?
about 100 copies of this. And I need a map with all the notice boards in town. I'm going to be busy this morning. On the sheet of paper it says, Ow the Edge, Verna School of Sword Fighting and Swimming.
Of course it does.
Check out part 2 for that joke. Lady
Sword
Nessa.
fighting and swimming.
Lady Nessa seems to just rub between her noses. She's like, very well. I'll be back in a moment. I'll have a guard give this to you.
Very well.
And a few moments later, you are handed several copies of what you wanted.
Alright, so...
I'm not going to let you like roll for that or anything. I'm just going to give it to you.
Yeah,
I want to see where this goes.
good. I want to see where this goes as well, because I'm probably going to fuck up near the end.
We'll see.
Alright. So the next step in my grand plan is, well, I go around, I just stick them to walls. I go to the fountain, put a few up.
Fountain, you say?
Yeah, I go around the fountain because that seems to be a pretty populated area, so I pin it to a few walls. I don't ask merchants if they if they actually want me to attach flyers to their tarpaulin or anything, but I do it.
You get the notice of several guards around who are very displeased.
I've got my eyes shut and whistling a jaunty tune and sticking these flyers up.
You're
right by the fountain.
Yes.
So you don't spot a man in scraggly rags with a large monkey wrench? Sorry, pipe wrench. That's it.
I'm gonna pop in here.
I
Am I
just
free to do this?
You don't. By the way, for this Neo, you don't really need to move around your token. This is all imaginary.
I'm just asking Snake if he's wants to go through more with his shtick here before.
Oh, okay.
I do kind of, but if you want to jump in here, that's fine.
I'm not gonna ruin. I just want to make myself known. I walk up to you and I just say, "Not so near the pipes."
I'm sorry, you scraggly little imp. I'll back away
Away from
now.
the pipes.
Okay. Gee, I hope he doesn't join my adventuring party.
I'm probably not here, by the way.
Boy, I do hope he doesn't roll a d6.
If you get bored of my bullshit, feel free to jump in any time and stop me. But anyway,
No.
okay. So next thing, I go to the barracks after I put the flyers up.
Oh
It's,
God.
you know, sword fighting lessons. £8 a week for weekly membership, or 4 for walk-in lessons.
They're confused. What the fuck is quids?
Gold. But I say
Okay.
quid. It's a colloquialism where I'm from.
Oh, okay.
You fancy bastard.
Fancy, I'm using the word quid.
Yeah, fancy. It's fancy to those of normal Phoenix Kingdom descendant who are. Yeah.
I then go to the barracks and I walk in and I just try and find the person with the most authority at the moment.
Go to the barracks. So you do. For this, I will say you find like an off-branch commander that you approach.
Excuse me, underling.
What?
My name is Balamontes Verna, the legendary sword fighter, swimmer, gentleman, and all-around great guy.
You can tell with the tone he uses. It's a big dread of sarcasm. Yes, I can see you're very popular.
Do you have a storeroom or some such? And a bucket?
We have a bucket, yes, and a storeroom. Why?
Okay, I'm taking some training swords. See you.
What? Fuck.
I just walked past him.
This is yours now.
Thank you. I've earned it.
Yes, you have. Go on.
So I spend a few minutes. I go to the storeroom. I grab any.
I don't
kind
want
of...
this to feel like favoritism. I've so far only given out bennies to Bolamontis in this session.
No, I understand.
Anyway,
so
continue.
I take a bucket. I fill it with swords, like wooden swords, obviously.
Yes.
And then I grab a weapon rack and just start dragging it out of the building.
What?
I've never been questioned before on any of my bullshit, so I feel I should be able to do this.
No,
in
because
character.
no, I'm just going to leave this to the end. Just keep going.
Alright, I drag it back to my house, I set up, and the first lesson I on the flyer is basically once a week, and I set it for 2 hours from now. So I just sit down on the floor of my empty house, just expecting people to turn up 2 hours from now, and pay me to teach them sword fighting and swimming.
Oh, okay. What kind of role would this be?
I have no fucking clue.
Because this is something. Because you're expecting people to come to you rather than you finding them.
That's what the flyers were for.
All right then. We're gonna do an exploding D6, kind of like a notice check, to see if people even approach.
Okay. Try and hurry this up so everyone else can do some stuff.
Yeah, because...
Oh,
Well,
No,
no
no,
one turns up.
no, nobody even glances at it. They
I'm
just
willing
move
to
on.
Benny this if you'll allow me.
I will let you Benny it.
Alright.
Benny
One.
his quick rich.
I will let you have
rich
one
quick.
chance.
I don't get a wild on this one, so.
Make your get rich quick scheme work. I just saw like a giant diamond appear.
Okay.
Oh,
you
that's
get...
that's a Benny, so it's basically a do-over.
Yeah.
I can throw him to redo a dice roll.
Oh yeah, there's a few things we probably should explain to Neo. But
Yeah.
they'll do that. Okay, you do at least get like 1 or 2 customers.
Okay. I greet them by basically I'm standing right in front of the door with a sword trained. The moment they open the door, I just like jab a sword right past their face.
They're visibly off-put and quite terrified.
Don't worry, I practiced. I only hit people the first 4 times. The remaining 6 I missed.
They run.
Oh, well, be sure to come back. Lesson starts in 2 minutes ago.
Yep.
I
They're
sigh.
gone.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. That was interesting.
Well, that was the worst money-making scheme ever that went on too long.
I think it went pretty well.
So you spent time renting out an empty, humble home.
To be fair, you got all of that done and only spent 3 gold.
True. And now I've got a bucket full of training swords.
Yeah, they're probably going to be expecting those back later.
No.
No, they'll come to your house. They'll find you. Damn it! You have to come to work at some point.
Not like it's hard to find them. There's flyers all over the place.
You can't fucking hide forever, Balamontes!
Yeah, they got my address on them. Fuck.
I just say that Terry is now just tearing down every single blemish the Flyers have left on the fountain to make it beautiful again.
Aw. Oh, very well.
I just decide to go to work.
So Randall has seen them
I
at
think-
one point, and he just sort of chuckled to himself.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Snake, but let's see what Tem and Cody
Yeah, it's fine. I've had my bullshit.
next
I
time.
already know what I want to do. Do you have anything, Tim? Okay. So I'm, I stay in the whatever the church is called. I forget.
The Church of the All-Father.
Right. I stay there. I just sort of, do my normal routine, and I wake up and I go to Brother Brimstone, and I ask him, the progress on the tasks that I gave him before.
We have found something, laddie. This isn't like normal corruption. You see, for a state of corruption like this to make monsters as such, there would need to be a ritual circle, a summoning circle. And because they exposed into dust, these aren't made by people that are infected. They are purely by the dark magic. Now, my experience in the summoning circles... Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, sorry, I thought somebody was calling my name then. That was in character, by the way.
Yep.
Anyway.
It's alright, Brimstone. Continue.
Thank you, laddie. Now, I haven't had much experience to know about these summoning circles, but I do know of another Chancellor lady you'd be able to see. And he writes down the name of a priestess you should go see.
Ooh.
Oh, this is the part where we find out Throndell can't read. No, I'm just kidding.
He writes it down for you, and he lets you know, well, she isn't in today. She's actually outside the city, but she should be attending back within the weekend. See her immediately about this. It's
Very well.
It's for the best of us, laddie. And he pats you on the shoulder.
Thank you for your help, Brimstone. I tuck the thing in my beard, in one of my many beard pouches.
He gives you a smile and he says to you, "Would you like to go out for a bit of ale?"
Yes. Of course I would.
And they become good brothers.
That's right. Okay, after I get a brew with my brew.
My bro.
My brew. I give him like 16 more gold for the church.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
And then I do my normal routines of like prayer and, Thrundle stuff.
Do you remember the reference I gave you of him?
I should change my name.
The what?
You remember the sketch I showed you of Brimstone?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that yours then? That you...
Yeah.
All right then. Are you in voice?
Yep, I'm in voice. Can you hear me?
Okay, good. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, awesome source. Okay, so what Zestia was planning to do was, I can't remember what exactly it was, but I know we found like some samples and stuff like that. Sorry, I skipped out on a little bit of the time. Did you guys cover that? Actually, no, she just wants to do some magic investigation, so basically, I'm going to go to the library and find spells of darkness.
Roll a notice.
Okay. My notice is... I actually have to remember this. D6.
If you want, I'll let you do investigation if you want.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
You do find at least one book. What is it you're looking for? Who's typing?
Basically,
I am.
any sort of like history or background to like dark magical spells, which may be able to do with this the corruption, basically. Like
You do find at least one or two books. They aren't. They don't go into length about it, but much like the history book that you find last time about how far back the corruption goes, you do find at least how there's different sorts of dark magic. They vary, and how the creatures, the only way the creatures can be formed by pure magic is with a summoning circle.
So we got to look for a summoning circle to basically stop this from going on.
You find the general same information that Frondel found out from Brimstone.
Oh, okay. But just from another source. That's very good.
Yes.
Collaboration.
Teamwork accomplished.
Teamwork accomplished. Level up.
I'm just here for self-aggrandizement.
You're here to earn money for me to beat out of you and then give to the church.
So
I'm here to make
It's a good
the fountain-
ecosystem.
I'm here to make the fountain the most beautiful thing in the land, and also avoid the guards, because in case, lest we forget, Terry has a bounty on his head.
he does.
Look at the map right now.
Remember, he's wanted.
Yeah, you're standing right next to a city guard.
Yeah.
I
Terry
don't-
once flooded an extremely rich noble's house over a disagreement regarding some baked goods. His head is currently wanted on a pike.
Fucking hell! I don't even know I'm going to be able to include you in the plot now.
Whenever a guard comes by, he goes on. He hopes that they don't notice. He hopes that they don't recognize him.
Okay.
I just walk. Sorry, I'm gonna drag Neo into the plot then.
Oh man.
Hold on.
Oh.
Would you guys like to move on to the barracks, because I do have an idea.
Actually, that's the thing.
Yes.
You there, boy. Boy at the fountain.
Oi! Are you talking to me?
Yes. I've got this bucket full of swords and it's too heavy. Carry it for me and I'll give you a copper.
Excuse me? I'm gonna need 2 copper.
Here's 2 copper.
3 copper.
Here's 3 copper.
4 copper.
Can I just give you a gold?
4.5.
Okay.
2 gold.
Here.
Neo.
Good. Alright, I take the bucket and I start carrying it.
Okay. I trust that you're too poor and stupid to know your way around this city. Follow me.
You're too poor and stupid.
So yeah, I just lead Terry to the barracks.
Alright then. So you head on over to the barracks.
Yeah, I see Terry, and I'm just like,
He ran away with my bucket of swords.
I am slightly drunk when I arrive, as per usual.
I'm still bitter that no one turned up.
The guards brace themselves as they spot Terry and are ready to pretty much just take him in cuffs.
Thrundle looks Terry over, and then he looks Balmontis over, and he's just like, found one of your type, I see.
Looks more like your type. More short.
Terry realizes the situation he has been placed in and looks all the guards over and says, I'll have you know I was trained in the ancient art of whoop your ass! And then he just throws the buckets on the ground and goes and hides under the table. He's invisible.
The lieutenant is just... He's also pinching between his ears, and he is very, very aggravated.
Look, can you arrest him later? I need a bucket, Squire, and, well, he's cheap.
Now, all of you, please, just stop.
You wouldn't arrest a bucket squire, would you?
Why did you bring him here?
My arm was getting tired.
Thrundle sort of clears his throat and he's like, please forgive Balmontis. He only has one sort of friend in the world. And Thrundle just sort of thumbs over at Terry.
The lieutenant...
Sir? Excuse me? I am a working class hero.
The lieutenant lets you in, and he says to you, we've let him be put on community service to shorten his sentence. And the fact that you brought him here is enough of an annoyance as it is.
Listen.
I thought my sentence was death.
You!
Well, you know, if it's really all so bad, I don't mind an execution. It'd be a good way to start off the day.
The lieutenant just starts smacking his head against the table.
Could I just put him under diplomatic immunity? Because my house has a lot of reach and... I mean, they're not all as good as me, but it has me.
The lieutenant completely ignores you and goes over to Zestia and says, I need somebody sane to talk to at least, so listen up. We have found something... We have found... God, getting tongue-tied now. We have found an opening within the barracks prison. We do need you all to investigate this. And I will send some guards with you if you wish.
Please do. Make sure the exits are covered.
Please
Is there any other places where they might have broken through or anything like that you can find?
Baffling. It's interesting what you're about to see. Please, do come along. That Terry, on the other hand, I'm giving you a fair warning. I'm only letting you this chance just so that your sentence is shortened and that we can redeem you somehow. So behave.
Do you hear that, Terry? When all this is over, you'll be put on a smaller...
Choice of words for a classist guard scum.
Classist?
What were you saying to me, Mr. Goldman?
Oh, well, once this is all over, you'll be put on a smaller pike. Surely that's something.
Sometimes I do hate my job.
And just think about this. When all this is over, we'll be getting the glory and not you.
Thrundle looks a little bit baffled at Balmontis and he's like, we're taking this with us?
Well, I need someone to carry the bucket. Or I could just return it. Either way, I think we should bring him with us. I want to see
You
how
are a
poor
bit weak
people
in
fight.
the arms, Balmontis, that is true.
Just a moment. Alright.
No weaker than you are in the head, Frondel.
You all ready to move over?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know this pipe wrench has saved 1,000 skulls.
Zip it, you. Now all of you, come along.
We were just getting our daily sass out of each other.
So, Terry, what did you do to the lieutenant? He seems to dislike you quite intensely, and usually he just dislikes me quite intently.
Well, you see, I'm kind of an illegal immigrant to this city. There's a noble after my head.
Oh. I'm an illegal immigrant as well. I got thrown off a pipe. I'm going to shut my mouth now while I'm near Frondel.
Excuse me, what was that?
Thrundle looks you over like, oh, I know something's up.
Even the lieutenant raises an eyebrow to you.
Oh, I should introduce you to Frondor. He's got a stick up his ass, like all paladins, and all dwarves. So he has 2 sticks up his ass. Unfortunately, they haven't added anything to his height.
Throndle sort of jabs Terry in the chest with a hand to shake, and he's like, "Throndle, son of Throndle, son of Throndle, son of Throndle," and he goes on for like a minute.
You guys are going to
Well met.
destroy my fucking made-up universe. I will mention this. As you pass by, you notice that the exact Crimson Bandit that you guys took into custody before is in that cell now.
Hey.
And he...
I thrust both my hands to shake his hand, and I say, "Name's Terry, legendary pipe cleaner and fixer."
Also,
That's all very interesting.
Also, the bandit, you notice that there's a label above the cell as his name displayed, Jerry. Nothing more, just Jerry.
I've just poked my head in. Jerry, how's life treating you in prison?
Sod off.
Cestia looks quite sad at this. She's kind of like she kind of turns back to everyone and she's kind of downbeat. Oh.
Hey, look, if he's upset you, I can drag him outside and shoot him. That will lift my spirits.
Focus, all of you.
Oh.
I am focused.
Right. Sure you are.
So, because he said focus, I'm just gonna, like, never break eye contact with him. Just follow him.
Oh god, okay. So would you guys like the reveal of what they found out?
Yes.
Sure.
Let me see, where's the... Alright, here we are. Reveal area. Do.
They found a fork.
Dear God, and it's dirty.
There's a spoon too.
You let these prisoners have metal implements? What sort of foolish fools are you? And that man has an earthenware pot. What is this, luxury?
Is that not usual, Balmontus? In my culture, we usually just execute prisoners immediately.
In my culture, we tie them to the back of horses and make them be dragged through fields. Then we put them in a wooden cage in the middle of a field until a rainstorm.
I'll tell you this much, they're better off than me. How much would it cost to get arrested and put in here?
10, help me.
Yeah.
You could just hit the lieutenant in the back of the head and he'll probably put you in there until your execution.
I could do a whole lot more than hit him in the back.
The lieutenant's gonna hit you in the back end, you go, shut your face!
So, Lieutenant, what is it that you found exactly?
There. Exact, and as the, hang on, what the hell? I can't select the, oh, there we are. Then the guards point to the incaving hole that has been dug into under there, even under some metal bars that are put in under the turnstile flooring.
Rondel just sort of sniffs and he's like, not exactly a dwarf-made tunnel, is it?
Not exactly, no. It's very well hastily made, and they tried to cover it over with the blankets they had here. They
Have
seemed
you investigated?
We were afraid to go in any further, but we did send some few guards into it. But
Well-
we only journeyed so much.
I assume this is why Balmontus here brought this Terry along. He can go in first, and we'll take the rear.
Oh, that's just serendipitous. I just brought him along as a curiosity.
I'm actually going to need to copy over Terry's token.
Terry, be sure and squeal if something's about to kill you, so that we know.
Just going to put your tokens together a minute.
All the dirty holes I've seen in my life, this is the holiest.
Oh, by the way, this is a good time to ask, did any of us buy a lantern or a torch at any point?
I can see in the dark.
The mine
oh, yeah,
shaft.
true.
Oh, right. Yes, this is important. One of the prison guards looks to all of you and mentions that it is actually an abandoned mine shaft that they were surprised to have found.
Oh.
And the lanterns were surprisingly all lit up.
Are there any valuable metals left down there?
Well, you're free to check out yourself.
And it's right next to a mine shaft, free for the working. This real estate gets better by the second.
Well, you travel with the dwarf, so if there's anything valuable under there, I'm sure I'll find it.
Lieutenant doesn't say anything up about you grabbing anything down there, but he does mention if you do find anything important about the darkness or any cultist works, do please bring it back to me. Anything else is all your game. So
How tall is the drop?
Well, why don't you find out yourself?
No, I've got this rope.
No, it's quite all right, and he puts his hand around you. Besides, I'm sure you're fully capable of showing how good the Balamontis name is by being the first to descend into there. He's basically being bitten.
Oh, I'm rolling agility.
Yep, roll agility.
I thought he was going to try and shove me in there, so I had to trip him up first.
I was about to shove him in there.
Let me just find the
A
lieutenant's
3 and a 2,
stats.
that's pathetic.
Let me just find the lieutenant's stats a moment.
He's going to wreck my shit, isn't he?
He just throws you into the wall. Just like head slams you in.
Harry's
Shit.
just leaning over the wall and admiring its craftsmanship.
Shit!
Oh,
He tosses you into there.
Thrundle, there's just a sound of laughter like filling the cell.
You're
I
thrown
just
in.
land on my back on the cold, hard ground. I'm like, I swear to God, once I get up there, Lieutenant, I'm dragging you back to my homeland and killing you.
Alright, I jump down the hole onto Balmontis.
One of the guards is appointed to be with you on this expedition, so
Harry just screams down the hole. Did you die?
Not yet!
Okay.
I jump down the hole right on top of Balmontis.
God, you fucking dwarves pack a lot of mass into your shitty little frames, don't you?
alright, so you ready to move on to the next map?
Yes.
let's do this.
Let's see, here we go.
Excuse me, I'm just dying.
That's fine.
It's alright.
Yeah.
We're all slowly dying.
That's too deep for you.
How much?
Giant
really?
spider right there.
Oh yes, as you descend into there, it's pretty much just what you expect from abandoned mine shaft. By the way, I apologise to whoever's art this is that I have stolen. So, anyway,
Gonna get sued for copyright now.
Yep.
All the copyright.
Either those chains are really close to the camera, or they're just like gigantic.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I just put those in for fun, really.
Oh,
okay.
They are going up. I don't know why. I just like.
Oh yeah, yeah. It seems like they're like going down to where we are, and then like
Yeah.
view is of the
I did make up a lot of this, but anyway. So this is what you expect from an abandoned mine shaft. There are old wrecks and tunnels, and old tracks. Sorry. There's tunnels, cave-ins. There's a few shovels. A lot of it is pretty much under commission. Now, you do see that there is a tunnel that leads on from this way, but it doesn't look like it will. It doesn't really look like it's necessary to go down that way. But there's a cave in this side, which probably means that this is the reason why it was abandoned. There's a great drop here, and there's where Balamontis landed.
Okay, so the cell is just like right above where Balmontis is.
Yes.
Okay.
I swear to God, I hate all of you people so goddamn much.
What do
What did I have to do to you?
Okay,
Brundle-
I don't hate you, Terry, but you have time to prove yourself worthy of my hate.
Rondo looks around and he's just
I actually want to give the guard ownership to one of you, so how can I do that?
This tunnel is just absolutely shameful.
Is there a way to give ownership to...
I think
It's,
you can.
like-
Yeah, there is. You
Open up
double
like a
click
big
on
bell.
him and can
Same
be
way you gave
controlled by.
ownership.
Hang on, I'll
Yeah.
be back in one tick.
Same way you gave ownership of this token to me or whatever. You know, just give it
Uh,
to multiple people. You can enter in multiple names.
Wait, where is it? I can't see it. You say double click on it and then...
It'll open up like a window. It's like edit token.
Oh, controlled by, determined by character settings.
Yeah, controlled by, and I just think you can enter in all of our names.
I just
Technically.
enter all
I'm not
players.
entering all of your names, thank you. I just want to
Give it not to Snake.
I don't know why it's not showing up for me. Fuck. Alright, I'll just have to move it on my own. I don't know why it's not showing up. Do.
I'm back.
I don't know why it's not showing me the settings for me to edit to give you ownership, so...
Is
fuck
he
it.
Is he part of the map layer?
No.
That's bizarre then.
I'll just have to move him for you, but he is
Yeah.
part of your party now.
Okay.
So the guard,
I keep my distance.
the guard strikes attention to all of you and says, "Let's focus now. We do have a mission."
What's
Who
your
put
name,
you in
laddie?
charge?
Sorry,
What's your
Who
name,
put
laddie?
you in
Neo, stop speaking over.
Okay, they're asking you, what's your name and who put you in charge?
Nobody. The lieutenant put me in charge because this is the mission we have. My name is Lex.
Okay, Lex, well, the lieutenant threw me down here, so I don't exactly want to listen to his commands at the moment, so I say Frondor should probably be in charge.
Excuse me. Where I come from, we do things democratically. I say we put it to a vote.
Very well. Let's do a vote.
All right, let's vote. I think his name should not be what he said it is.
What?
I think his name should be Guard. All in favor, say aye.
That lantern just moved.
Aye.
Oh yeah, I was.
Anybody else?
I'm just sort of ignoring what Terry's saying and looking around the place.
Everybody else gives no vote.
Well, I guess your name remains Lex for today.
Just hold up a minute. Zestier is going to do a notice check because I think we need to
Yeah, I'll do one
back
as
to
well.
gameplay. Don't find anything of particular interest. You just know that this is an abandoned mine shaft.
I'll try it as well, because
You do notice the lingering spiders around. They are quite large, as big as your head, but they don't give you notice.
as big as my head. I'm just fiddling with two pistols right now, thinking about shooting one of those spiders really hard,
Yeah.
but I kind of
Yeah.
walk away from it.
Do you have notice trained, Neo?
No.
Oh, you say you don't want to even try.
No.
You could, but it'd be a minus. But all right.
I can do streetwise. I'm gonna try and buy drugs from one of these fighters.
No, there's no none of that.
Um,
So which way do you guys want to go?
I'm just
Because
going to walk this way because it looks the
Yeah.
most prepared.
yeah, it's stable.
you
So-
you take a step, and the
Oh.
bridge already starts to rattle.
Uh-oh.
Ricochet.
Okay.
Thorndal sort of clears his throat and he's like, perhaps we should let the dwarf go first in the mine tunnels.
You did.
That's probably wise. Your people are known as cave dwellers.
I kind of wish there was a layering for these things, because like you going over it, even though you're
Yeah,
supposed
I
to
know.
go under it. But
Yeah.
oh well.
Alright, yeah, I just make my way up here. Does anything happen?
Happens, yeah. I'm not really sure what sort of role this would be though.
Agility,
what is it?
maybe, or
Oh
strength?
yes. If you
But
want
it's
to
to
take,
do with navigation stuff.
yeah, if you want
Well-
to take like an agility test to make sure that you don't like fall out of place of this, or if the bridge doesn't collapse under you.
Oh, I see. I was just saying I'm just walking forward, but you're talking about... okay. So agility then?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, there we go.
A 5. You do get over successfully, but the bridge starts to dip further, and it probably won't be able to go
Right.
with
Ooh,
too much
question.
weight. Yes.
Can I use my repair skill on it?
You could try and repair it.
Nice.
There are some logs pretty close to you.
Now,
Yeah, there's-
rolling a skill like this, my skill in repair is says D8 plus 0, and its linked attribute is D6 smarts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
what,
linked attribute doesn't mean anything aside from like fiddle.
So just roll a D8?
Yeah,
you're
just a
you're
D8.
rolling a D8 and put like an exclamation mark at the end of the die.
Do you have it set up on your character sheet? Because you can just click a button on that.
Oh, that's true. All right.
Very wise of you.
Oh, yeah, very, very.
So
very
the thing is
wise.
about Savage Worlds is you've got to beat a 4. That's the whole idea.
Mm.
Except in combat.
Yeah,
Where it's
and if you use the character sheet, it automatically uses your wild die as well. So
yeah.
I
So
rolled a
yeah.
6.
So are you using these? Are you using this? Like the scraps of wood you can find around?
Yeah.
All right. So you do manage to mend part of the base of the bridge. It is able to support now your weight as well. So I will say, I'll say like I like that actually. So you get a Benny.
while
Yes.
while Terry's fixing the thing up, Thrundle just sort of shouts across, and he's like, "You didn't think to do this before I crossed?"
Oh, by the way, Neo.
You seemed like you really wanted to cross it.
Right click this and click take card.
All right.
There you are. Now you have a Benny.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. Any of you guys want to attempt getting over the bridge? Because he was able to mend this side. Are you doing the same on the other side?
I look at Zestia and go, ladies first. Especially ladies that appear to be half my size and weight.
But very, very attractive, supposedly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a stat. One of the stats, so you just take it as you will. So, yep, I begin to sort of gracefully tiptoe on over to the other side.
I'll say you get over.
Yeah.
Considering you're half his weight.
Yeah.
Thrundle just stands over here at the end of this tunnel while everyone crosses.
Lex the
Yeah.
guard seems to have fun with this and sort of pokes you with his mace. And he's like, well, go ahead, Mr. Balamontis Werner.
You know, Lex,
Bellum.
in my culture, jumping up and down on a rickety bridge is actually a thing for good luck. Perhaps you should try it.
Oh, really?
And then I start walking.
Oh, really? Like this? We're gonna do it. Oh, wait, go back.
Oh,
We're gonna do a opposed strength test. He's gonna push you onto the bridge.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
God, the
fucking...
people have-
You do realize I'm murdering him if he actually does this, right? Like, I'm murdering the fuck out of this guy really hard.
He doesn't have a wild, so.
Yeah, and... God, no.
Oh, are you? Oh,
Oh,
yes.
sorry, no,
yes,
that doesn't count. That was a D8.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a D8.
Not
don't
on my
worry.
wild.
Roll the.
Oh, no. God damn it.
What about it?
No, I'm gonna let it play it as it lays.
He pushes you onto the bridge, and he starts to ricochet the bridge. Oh, so you mean like this? Like in the first Shrek movie.
Okay.
I feel like Lex wants to get the fuck murdered out of him.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get back up, and hatred in my eyes, I'm gonna agility trick him.
Oh, go on then.
Fuck it, if he's gonna do this to me,
I'm doing this to have a bit of fun, though.
yeah.
This guy obviously would have been demoted ages ago.
He's got to beat a 9.
Right, my agility is against his, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Wow.
Well,
Whoa!
This guard is powerful.
Okay, I try and go to trip him, and I guess he just pushes me away again.
He just pushes you back. He's like, well, go on, Mr. Werner. That wasn't actually to let you fall, by the way. He just wanted to fuck with you.
Okay.
You're free to go over as normal.
Bridges
just thought
repaired. I just kind of like look at him with hatred. I just passed by Terry, and I can't help but feel some respect that the bridge held me being thrown onto it.
It's a complicated
All about the
relationship.
elbow grease.
But maybe we'll never understand exactly why Terry and the guards are on a hate relationship.
so how wide is this tunnel in relation to Thrundle?
It's a bit crowded as you go through. You have to go in one at a time. But you have to really like tuck yourself in as you're getting out of this little squeeze here. There are spiders brushing against your head.
All right, I smash one as I go through, just idly.
Yeah, that's good. When you get in here, though, you sense something. You sense something familiar, like you felt in the town. Something not quite right. Something might be here.
Hmm.
You,
I pause, and then I want to use Smite on my hammer.
you can use smite.
Let me just look that up real quick. Okay. And I'm going to use...
Hang on, Terry, you're ahead of Zestia now. That makes me think that you just pushed her out of the way so you could squeeze into the tunnel first.
Just like out of the way.
Oh,
Just
Belmontis to that
I'm
way.
trying to put as much distance between me and the guard as possible.
I roll faith, right? Yeah. Oh, I get a raise. Okay.
Yep, you get a raise on it.
Throndel just sort of waves his hand over his hammer, and it catches on fire.
Now, because you're a dwarf and you get... I'm going to say this now, because you have dark vision, you are able to pick up something not quite right in this cart here. I'm going to say that you see something that the others don't see.
Alright, I move slowly over to it. How far do I get before something happens?
You can move freely over to it. I'm going to say in combat, we're going to be going by the pace rules.
That's fine.
I'm just kind of walking around looking for any precious metals in the walls.
Yeah, I just sort of advance slowly over it. I've got my shield raised, and I look into the cart if I can.
Alright then, let me just... Suddenly, it pops up in front of you, and it literally screeches in your face.
I want to whack it. Whack-a-mole.
This will initiate combat.
Okay.
And suddenly, near to Balamontis and out of the pile of scrap wood, more of them pop up.
Uh-oh.
They are taller, lankier versions of shadow minions. Alright, so do you want to roll your attack?
Are we not doing initiative? Like, can I get an attack first, or what?
I'll let you attack it first, but after that, we'll go by...
Okay, these are definitely evil, I assume?
Yes.
That is good news for me.
Anything that says shadow in front of it is pretty much evil.
Alright. I spent 2 power points on my smite.
What was it again to put everybody in combat?
Control you.
Control you, there we go. The turntable, there we are.
Boom.
Okay. So I get +4 weapon damage because of smite.
Yes.
And I probably should roll to hit it first. Do I get any bonus to... Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
What is your
Okay, yeah. So I have +6 damage because it's evil.
Yes.
Alright.
And these are evil magical creatures.
What?
Wow.
Wait.
Oh. And that
Unskilled
that-
penalty.
Unskilled penalty.
That doesn't make sense.
Hold on.
What?
Hang on.
wait.
Is the character sheet having some issues?
Oh wait, I clicked the wrong. I clicked the wrong thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it folded the roll down below fighting, and I rolled the unskilled one.
Oh.
Okay.
You want to do that again?
He did.
Yeah, I got a 5.
A 5.
Assuming that doesn't work.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna
Sorry.
Benny that.
You can Benny it.
Take my
So,
blue thing.
in combat, Neo's like, in combat, if you're trying to melee hit someone, then it's not a 4, then it's whatever their parry is. So that's
Oh, I
pretty
got
much
a
the only
5 again.
time you don't really care for a 4. So I've been opposed.
You
All
can
right.
take my giant blue gem.
Oh, sorry.
Did you Benny it again?
No, I only
Oh,
did it
okay.
once, but I got a 5. I'm pretty sure you can only Benny once on a roll.
No, you can Benny as many times as you like.
You sure?
I believe that's the case.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
have the rule book with me, so I'll take it.
So I'm going to say for the basis of this that you're all now in the room, so I'm going to put you all here. And Balamontis, you have first action.
Oh god, I go last.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot it with handguns.
You can shoot it with handguns.
No, you can't. I won't allow it.
You can if you believe.
It's my opening gambit on everything.
Don't
If
cry.
Throndel doesn't believe these things exist, do they die? Are
Sorry,
they like babies?
it doesn't work like that.
Not yet, anyway.
They
Rondel engaged them in a theistic debate.
oh
Hang on, I got my wilds to go through first. No. And No, I just fire bullets everywhere to no real avail.
You hit nothing,
We're doing pretty good so far.
but you can still move. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well,
Oh, could I have moves on my turn?
I'm gonna like head this way, kind of further in and to the left, and I'm gonna start putting my pistols away to draw my sword.
No, because I'm going to say you moved to him
Okay,
and then
yeah,
attacked.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so we're going into. Oh, by the way, ignore the chain. So,
Yep.
all right. Next up is Lex the guard, and he's pretty much the same as you guys. So he's pretty much just going to walk over to the Shadow Stalker, and he's going to just glutton it in
I'm
the face.
personally rooting for the Shadow Stalker here.
Yeah, me too. What the fuck is with this guy?
Whoa. Okay, that's a raise. Let me just have a look at what he.
Lex, smash! Lex, strongest there is.
I'm scared of Lex. Fuck Lex. OPGM
Lex versus Jack.
This guy is showing me up a bit.
How do you think I feel?
That's a raise then. So
Yeah,
that's a d.
extra D6 of
I'm
damage.
tempted on my turn to just attack Lex.
That's a 2d6 plus d8.
Whoa! God damn it!
Fuck! Okay,
Damn.
I'm not going to spoil it. These things have a toughness of 6, so that's 14.
So
So
it's dead.
it's dead. It's dead. He just.
What is Lex's toughness?
6. He's
So Lex would die on a 10 as well.
yeah.
I
That's good
feel
to
like
know.
I feel like on my turn I
Oh,
want to stave his head in because he's distracted now.
No, sorry. It's a toughness of 7.
Oh, so an 11 will kill him.
Don't fucking kill the guards, Jesus.
I will kill him soon. He's up. He's humiliated me, but for now, I'm gonna let
You
him
said
live.
we're allowed to.
Hey,
He's gonna. I'm not gonna kill him now, obviously. He's. You know. He's.
oh, I wish Jess was here to see this game be destroyed. Anyway, let's see.
The day the cannon died.
So the Shadow Stalker jumps out and towards Frundle. It lunges its arms at it. Let me just.
I would describe a dwarf as an it.
Sorry?
Hey now.
This is fighting. I'm trying to. No, it's about. Oh, well.
No,
No, I imagine that doesn't hit.
doesn't quite beat my 9 toughness versus evil things.
No, that's. Yeah. Bitch.
What's your parry, by the way?
9.
Hey, Terry, it's your turn.
With Lex, I actually do want to hit Lex.
Really?
It's
Yes.
I have 11 parry
I
against.
feel like this would be in character because Terry hates guards, and now Lex is back his turn and he's distracted. Can I please stave his head in?
Despite my better judgment, I'll let you attack him.
Okay, so how would I roll this?
You
Should
roll
I
your
just
fighting.
roll? Should I roll fighting
your
or should I roll
fighting.
my
Yeah.
roll my fighting?
Yep.
You're fighting.
All right. Boom.
You have a.
Probably.
Oh,
You can just roll. You just play it off like you tripped.
So what did that do?
Well, first off, you move to him and hits him because. But yeah, I don't think he notices.
Is it possible for me to? What was that thing they were doing to re-roll?
Benny's.
Yeah, a Benny, but don't waste all your Bennies. That's the
Can
thing.
I
They do.
just
Well, you have you get them back every game.
You
so-
do get them back every game, but it's kind of point.
So can I spend this though?
You can spend a Benny. Yeah, just throw a gem out, and that's spending a Benny.
Nice.
You got
Nice.
4. So click on it and then drag it out.
Alright, this-
Are you unable to?
Yes. Okay. Oh.
Is Neo the only one stag